Hi everyone, so in today's video we are going to try out the new die press shaped card kit, the cat and dog set. So it's open because I opened it in the initial set that I had reviewed for the flower and butterfly. Just really cute. Just gonna grab them here. Cards that came together so quickly. So of course I had a little background made for this, but you can make a background really quickly. And then the other one I had stenciled it. So I had shown you this card kit there, but I kind of went through it kind of quickly. So I will go through all the different pieces right now. So these items were sent free of charge for my review. And of course all opinions are my own. And any links I have in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission for your purchase items to those links. It might be a little shopping bag right here you can check out. So die press just knocked it out of the park with these. They're so cute. So this does come with your 2 adhesive, the sticky sheets with some instruction on it, and a card to help you apply that if you want to use those. You have that. You can try it out. If you want refills of those, they are available on mydieandpress.com. But these are on HSN. It comes with a marquee, of course, refill folder for the marquee die cutting system. Excuse me, but if you don't have that and you have a different die cutting system, you can definitely run these dies through that. Anything that cuts thin metal dies, good to go. So I had shown you in the last one kind of the gist of what we have here. It's just super cute, little sweetie. It makes your little cat and it makes your dog. Now it comes already with your card bases. But after that, you can continue using these other guys to hopefully, make your own card bases if that's what you want to do, or just have a shaped, little animal that you're going to pop on a regular card. So let me show you those right quick. Oop, these are the butterfly and flower. Sorry guys, they're in here. So for the butterfly and flower, they left them kind of out and open, but here they're already folded for you. So let's open this guy up. And you have the stencils to make your little cat accents or your little puppy or dog accents. Okay, so we'll talk about those in just a minute. Actually, those are backwards, but there you go. Cat, dog. And then you have your envelopes. Really nice envelopes. I like how they're squared off. That's very cute. And then you have your cat bases and your doggy bases. Oh my goodness. These are interesting. So they have it so that it's not, the ears aren't on both parts. It's like back here in the little body. So it's up to you if you want to decorate this side with the ears in the back, or decorate this side, I suppose. And then the little doggy, same thing. The ears are like recessed. Cute. Oh my gosh. I'll probably do one of the animals in this video, and I'm thinking the cat. Just, I have it here, so why not? So we'll put that guy to the side. We have the stamps that have accent pieces, your little kitties like fish, the little bone, little faces, all those kinds of things. Actually, I should show it to you on here. I know I went through it kind of quickly. So you have your pieces. You have the pieces that'll help you do the ears in a different color if you like. They are showing, it looks like, to go ahead and decorate the front of it, but if you want the ears in the back, I think you can definitely do that. You have the stenciling, and then, dies can be used instead of the stencil, so you can just cut things out instead of using stencil for some of your design. And then, of course, just deck it out with the different die cuts or stamps, right? Same thing with our little doggy. So you have your stenciling, or used die cut pieces, for his little scruffies and his little muzzle and all these different things. And so you can see there kind of what you're doing. And then they have some accent things. So again, the heart, the sentiments, all those cute things. So these, they're pretty much mixed up. So, you have your glasses, there's your little kitty body, the different pieces that you might want to die cut. I think today I'll do the stampings, stenciling, whatever it is that has to do with that. You might still use some dies, mix and match, however. I was asked about if these can make your shaped card base once you run out of these guys, and somebody asked me if the ears cut out. So the ear does cut out that portion. I don't know if that makes a big difference if you're making your own, but I do want to point that out. So there you go. And then this little guy doesn't have ears, so you'd have to add them on or use some other method of doing that, right? Because it's just the head. Okay. Let me grab some papers, because basically where we have the shape of, the card base, so we need our accent paper that we're going to use if we're going to stencil on that, and all that kind of stuff. Now, if you're stenciling something lighter like this, you're going to have something really good, like maybe some acrylic paint or something that's going to actually be opaque for you if you're using, a darker color background. I think for that portion, if I do it something like this, I might just use the die cut for that. So maybe I'll use the stenciling just for like the little like Garfield stripes that they have here. But maybe a mix and match of all these different things. So I will be right back. Okay, this might be way out there, but I'm going to do orange since I was mentioning Garfield. I'm like, you know what? Why not? So we're going to take this larger piece. We'll stencil the little lines in black. Maybe I should have gone with a little yellow orange, but I thought, you know what, let's just make it really cartoonishly obvious, like orange. So I'm going to run this guy through. Really nice size. Oh, I didn't give you a measurement on that. He is like 6 inches tall, maybe a little bit shy of that. And then the other direction, like, I'm trying to get the 4 1/4. I'm assuming the puppy's about similar. 5.5-ish actually, by like 4 1/8. So it's a little bit smaller. I'm gonna run this through to have this initially, and then we have the portion of his little ears. Looks like there are 2 dies for that, and either it's the one die that you're gonna flip or it's 2 separate dies. I know I see one here. Do you guys see another one? I see one, even though, okay, so I'm just gonna take this one and run it through some black paper. I think that's all we need. So 2 of these through black paper. I'll be right back. So show you, this cuts out so cute, and then it even has little like embossed areas for his little feet. Cute. And so I'll run 2 of these through twice through black paper, and I'll be right back. So we have our main character here with his 2 little pieces. So, you know, if you want to glue these on top, you can go for that, but I think the whole point of it having a hole is that you're going to put it behind, because why else would there be that space? So let's just add a little glue here. And so again, that's kind of why it doesn't matter that you just flip it to make the opposite side, and maybe you glue it to that card base better, I don't know. So I'm going to hold that one down and then get the glue really close to this guy also. And take this one, and again, so the nice side is facing up towards me because we just need the opposite side of that, and hold that down. Again, that's on the back side, okay guys? And there you go. Cute. Okay, we're going to do our stenciling, and then the other parts I'm going to do with die cuts. So let me grab my ink and something to put behind here, and I'll be right back. So I just kind of centered that, looking at his little body and where it touches the top of his head and all that. And I'm just going to put one little piece of tape. It's not going to take too much. I already have this guy that's already doused in black ink, so I think I'll use this. Again, if you want to do all these muzzle things all in black, you can definitely do that. Funny enough, I guess I could do that for this character, but I'm going to go ahead and just take Midnight. I'll do some stenciling, and I'll still do this part with paper. So I'm going to come in here and get that going up here, as light or as dark, you know, as you would like for it to be. So yeah, I didn't really think about that because I don't mind those things being black, but I think this area I might do a lighter color. Oopsie. Either way, I'm going to cover that up, so it's okay. You don't really have to be that careful because, again, you are going to put a die cut over that. But I am trying to just show you what that looks like over here. Cute. So there's a little stripes. You know, he could be a little tiger too, I suppose. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so we have this guy. I mean, I'm probably going to go ahead and glue this down. If you want to pop this up from the base, you can definitely do that. You know, looking at Garfield, he actually doesn't have an accent color on his little tummy. So, I mean, if you don't want to do that, I'm probably still going to do a little something because it doesn't have to be exactly Garfield. But he does have kind of like a yellowish, kind of cream colored, I don't know if they call it muzzle, but this little area right here in his face. So I'll do that. I'm going to pop this on here. Okay. I'll hold that down for a second, and I'll be right back. So I think for this guy, we're just taking inspo from Garfield that doesn't have to be exactly Garfield. So I think, I was thinking, I mean, if you want to like him, just go ahead and cut this out in the little like scruff or like the little tummy area and just pop it on here just for texture, right? You can do that. But I think what I'll do is go ahead and use this cream color. There's lots of ways to do this. These are the puppy ears if you need them later to make your own shape card. It's these two pieces you'll need to add to it. So I just want to show you this. Really cute, like if you want a little kitty that has like a little black around, you know, their eye or near their eye, that kind of thing. You have that option. So I need this guy. I want the belly to be this shape. One that's less like hairy looking, I guess, right? Like this one's a little scruffier. Whatever you like. I'm going to use this one. And then we need this piece. So those are just a couple accents. Garfield's tail is orange. And so I'm going to do that. Cut out a little tail from the same orange. This guy here, and the tail is right here. Now I could have stuck them between the layers. I wasn't really thinking yet as far as that, so I did not do that. But if you wanted to stick this tail in between, you know, these two areas, you could have done that. I probably can still do that, to be honest. Or just stick it to the very back of your card so it's coming from the back, right? Or behind the two layers, right? In here. Whatever it is that you like. So I'm going to run these guys through and I will be right back. I love that there's so many ways to decorate these little guys. I mean, just a lot of accent pieces. Now, Garfield does still have stripes on his little tail, and I'll bet if you wanted to bring over the stencil again, which I have it, I just washed it so it's over there drying, you could probably just line up some of these and have the same kinds of little bits, you know, the same kind of accents on that. Or, and this is another thing I like to do, is take something like this and just do them kind of comically, which would be kind of going like that and then just in like this. Just with a liner pen, do your own thing. But again, whatever you feel comfortable with doing. You can definitely line this up though on the very tip probably and get something going. Let me see, do I want this in here? Do I want to tuck it in the back? Where do I want that? Or maybe over here. Oh, that's cute. Can I tuck it in here still? Oh, I still have room to tuck it in there. I mean, you know, it's whatever you want, guys. I'll probably go ahead and tuck it right in there. So let me get a little bit of glue on this. I'm not going to do too much more because we need to possibly do some stamping. So I don't want this to be too thick to get into my stamp position, or just go for it like I like to do too. Alright, so we have that. We're going to have little hands and everything, so he's going to be holding something. So let's keep that in mind. I'm just going to glue this guy down right there. Like right in there. And then this little muzzle piece, which I don't think, well, for now I'm not going to do any stamping quite yet, so let me just pop that into position. I'm going to hold that down real well. We want that nice and flat, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm going to add some accents, but of course you can do that whenever is most comfortable for you. Basically the face is what I'm looking at. Just going to stick that down. And where are my stamps at? Here it is. You know, for your dog you can do little paws. Actually, the doggy has different things, so he also has a die that can do that for you. I think the paw might be something that's more like an accent piece for something else, you know what I'm saying, like background or something. I don't see it here as like to go ahead and stamp that. Oh, you do have the stencil if you want to do it that way. Let's see. Okay, so as far as faces, we want the one that has the little nose, the little cat nose, which would be one like this. I mean, I guess it could be either one. You can have that one, you have this more rounder one, but I'm going to go ahead and go with this guy. And should be stamped like right in there. And I'll probably stamp it in black, and probably the same thing for the eyes. Now, Garfield does have white eyes, so if you wanted to do that, you can stamp in like really big white area. We have little eyeballs, and they do have little tiny dot areas, so you can think about if you want it out here or inside, or how you want to stamp those to make them look the cutest. Something like that. And I am totally eyeballing where that might be. If you want to wear the glasses, what I would do is probably have the glasses out so you know that you're stamping it in a pretty good spot, right, for those to work. So just keep that in mind. And let's see what else. Okay, so let's do those parts right now. So cute. And then we have whiskers we can stamp. You have what's the other thing? Oh, like little freckles if you want to do that. Okay, let's do charcoal. Do that a couple times because I want it to be really dark. Aww, that just brings it to life, doesn't it? So cute. Okay. There you have it. So cute. Let me be right back. So grab this guy. Really wipe that down since it's black ink. And I'll put these two aside for a moment. And maybe some whiskers. Yeah, I guess you have left and right. That's what it looks like. And that's if you want to do the whiskers. You do not have to do this part. I think what I'll do is I'll probably use a very light color black that I have here to do that. Just trying to eyeball where that might be. Like right in there. Cute. And like I said, something lighter. It might be hard to tell that this is lighter, but these are lighter. I'm using smoke for that. And just something kind of quick. Cute. Okay, let me clean up. I'll be right back. So we have our little guy, and so he needs hands, and so the die for those guys are right here. Let me see if there's difference actually, because there's two different types. So there's this guy, and then there's these guys, the one that's here and here. And for our cat, it's supposed to be these guys, the ones that are a little more rounded. So I'm just going to cut those out of the orange paper. They do have some accent on them, like little embossing to make it look super cute. And then I want him to hold a little fish, of course. So we have the fish here. Now I suppose you could just cut that and have the fish, but he does have a stamp that goes along with it. So we're going to stamp that and then probably do an aperture to actually get it cut out. So I'm simply just going to stamp this on a white piece of paper with black ink, okay? And I'll be right back. Okay guys, I got his little hands. How cute are those? I love the little accents that they have. So he'll just have it like here. And then we have our fish. So like I said, I don't think it's going to be possible for me to line that up, obviously. So I'm going to make a little guide for myself, which basically just means taking that guy. Let's get a new piece of washi to help us. And just look for a side that's nice and flat so you can kind of hinge it out like that. And run this through. And I'm going to let that pop out. Oh, he's really wanting to be in there. Let's see. He really wants to be in there. Okay. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to do the stamp. I mean, if you want to just cut it, look how cute that is. Maybe put a little eyeball on it like this one has. But we're going to take that. Do not remove it. Just hinge it up and lay it over what you're wanting to cut, or where you want it to be. That looks pretty good right there. Make sure it goes back into that same recess. And then we do need at least another piece of washi to hold it down. Oh, it moved on me, so let's do that again. So this one's a little bit different because the die is completely filled in. Sometimes, it has an opening, right? So then you're able to use that same stickiness to help you with that. So right now I just kind of have to hope that holds right there. Run that guy through. And, you know, cross our fingers. Ah, he's really in there. And there you go. Pretty perfect. Okay, I'll be right back. Bring back our shaped card here. I mean, this is just super cute. And we can place his little hand wherever it is you would like. So somewhere like there. And so what I'm going to do is just glue them down, but this one I think I'll pop up a little bit. So putting glue back here. Just having it look like it's coming from around his little tummy, like around this area. Right? And I'll put some glue on this guy right quick. Not quite ready for that one. And just a little dimensional here. It's kind of a big boy, but that's okay. And then maybe stick it down here. So I'm not pushing down quite yet because I want that glue set there. And then I have our little guy come back. And just look like she's holding it there, or he is. There we go. Okay, I'm going to hold that down because obviously this dimensional glue can just stick really quickly, but the rest of them I need to hold down. I'll be right back. Okay, we have our little guy. Now again, you could have used the heart, the little like square or, you know, kind of tag to do your stamping and then have him holding that or her. So I think I'm going to do is open this up and I'll bring out my stamp positioner, although I would like to just kind of go for it, but that's okay. So I'm going to open this guy up. I'm going to place it this way and I'm going to do like, this is, you know, when you open it up, it'd be here. Meow. Means I love you or something. Okay. Or you just thank you. You have, you know, sending hugs, whatever you want to do. So let's do meow. And again, once I get it over here, I can see if it's pretty straight. It's kind of a funky little word, so I don't know if that matters too much. I always keep my things in Roy G. Biv, so red, orange, and then yellow after that. So let's get some orange ink. Let's do meow. Cute. Okay, what did I do? Let me wipe this off. I'll be right back. Wipe that clean. Meow, and then means I love you. Just kind of eyeballing that. I like that. That looks good. Okay, and then I'll just do that in black. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I'm gonna clean up and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so meow means I love you on the inside there, and you have your little kitty. So cute. Thanks for watching guys. I'm just amazed at both of these sets, this and the flower and butterfly. There's so many dies, so many ways to decorate. I mean, just the cuteness does not stop. So thanks for watching guys. I will have images coming up. I'll have the links in the description box, and I'll see you all at the next one. Bye now.